All right, 7172, find the exact values. Do not round decimals, leave as radicals if it doesn't simplify, of x and y. So we're trying to find the legs of this triangle. And as we talked about, we know in a 45, 45, 90 from our geometry that these sides are 1, 1, root 2. And so in this particular problem, we know that we have 10 here as our hypotenuse. And so really, if we're trying to figure out what the legs of that triangle are, we could say, all right, well, we need to multiply. We could actually, on the unit circle, we know that side would equal 1, this side we have to divide everything by root 2. So if that's 1 on the hypotenuse, we have to multiply that by 10 to get this 10 that's here for that hypotenuse, which means we have to multiply each side by 10. So both of the legs for x and y are really, x is going to be 10 over root 2, and y is going to be 10 over root 2. And then if you're going to simplify that, or what we call rationalizing the denominator, we need to multiply top and bottom by the radical to get rid of it. So you end up getting, for x, 10 root 2 over 2, because root 2 times root 2 is going to be root 4, which is 2, which reduces to 5 root 2. And therefore it's going to be the same. When you reduce this, it's going to be 10 over root 2 all over 2, and then you're going to reduce that to 5 root 2. So for this particular problem, your answer is 5 root 2 for x and 5 root 2 for y. So that's what your answer is for A. Now in B, we actually are trying to figure out the angles. And this actually is a 30, 60, 90 triangle. And from geometry, you know that in a 30, 60, 90 triangle, the side opposite 30 is 1, the side opposite 60 is root 3, and 2 is the hypotenuse. Well, we have to take 2 times 5 to get 10 here. So then we have to take this side times 5 and this side times 5. So if this is the side that's 5 root 3, the angle opposite that is going to be 60, so x is going to be 60. And then this side down here must be 5, and the angle, because of that, so the angle opposite that's 30, so y is going to equal 30 degrees.